Hello again, and welcome to my desk. We're trying a little bit of a different desk setup for this one, and I think I like it. So if you don't, let me know. So we're back again for another episode of Do I Really Want to Read This? Question mark. And only one book today, so this one's going to be a little shorter than the previous two episodes. And today's book is oh my gosh, I almost forgot. We need to light our candles. Again, we have two. The sun is going down. I've retreated to the cozy basement desk corner, and I've decided on two candles for this video again. So you actually kind of see a third edging into the frame. We'll just push that in. That's for an upcoming video. So let me just adjust our lighting, and then we'll get started. First, let's see if this brings a little light to the corner. And now. This, oh, it's a little dippy. This one first. It's good. I'm just gonna take a minute to put those matches back, and I'm just gonna try and secure this candle. There. That should hold it in place. Okay. Now we can get started. So tonight's book is A Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. And this book is the most recent book that I've read. So it is quite fresh in my brain. And I would say right off the bat, I'll recommend this book. I will recommend it to young readers. I will recommend it to older readers. I'd recommend it to anyone. I think it's all ages. Well, maybe not kids now because of the subject matter, but just as long, you could read it to your children. And they would probably enjoy it because it's quite a fantastic journey that they go on. Quite fun, lively read. So this novel features an eccentric older scientist man. He stumbles upon a coded, I guess not coded, it's in a language that almost no one can read. But his nephew is able to decipher it, and they find out that the man who left it behind had been uh, the older man says, well, I want to do that. I'm going to do that. We're going to do that. And nothing's going to stop us. We're doing it. We're going. We're leaving. Pack your stuff. We're going, he says to his nephew. And his nephew, who was reluctant to tell him he solved the message, he doesn't really want to go. He's like, I got a comfortable life here. I got a lady. And I would prefer not to go. But, Uncle, I can't let you go by yourself. I'll go with you. And so they set off. They first head to Iceland, where they meet up with a guide. And then they push forward in the footsteps of the man who previously been to the center of the earth. And I'm not going to spoil it. But I will say their journey is filled with perils and ups and downs and challenges the laws of science, and makes you reconsider what you know and what you don't know, and what's impossible, and why do we accept impossibilities. I would say is a takeaway message from this. Some things seem impossible when really they're just very challenging. Don't give up in the face of adversity. Perseverance. All messages from this book. So I think it sends a good message to the reader if they're younger, and piques curiosity and interest. And it's fun. Fun is my word to describe this book. I've tried now a few times to do videos a couple different ways, and whenever I pull this book out, my word is fun. That has never changed. So this is a classic read. Been around for a long time, and it's one of those books that everyone's supposed to have read. And I'll tell you, this is the first Jules Verne novel I've read. First one this year. I've been a reader from a very young age, and this is the first one, and it was a good one. And I've got 2 more on my shelf by Verne to read this year, and I'm hoping they hold up like this one did. Yeah, that's what I would say. Keywords for this: adventure, fun, obviously, and science, laughter, family dynamics. So I do recommend this one, and I think just general positive review overall. It's pretty easy to read. The chapters are short, so I do like that. I would say, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.5 pages. I guess doubled to 8 pages. So not long, and the chapters are kind of very specific. They cut off in very good spots to lead into the next one, and reads easy. So that's this book, A Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. If you get a chance, pick it up. If you're picking it up maybe for a younger reader, maybe don't go with this Paper Mill Classics version, because it's not quite as grabby or punchy as some of their other classic versions. And I'm sure you could find a grabbier, punchier version of this book out there, because there's going to be a plethora of covers to choose from. And this is what the back looks like. This blue is a little bit of that foil, kind of imitation foil. The light doesn't really grab it the way you grab the gold on the Arabian Nights one. But yeah, so that's this book. And that's this video, because there's just one book in it, so it's nice and short. I will actually, I'm just going to give you a preview of the book that I'm on now. Book number 9. 9. And that is pull it off the shelf here. The Scarlet Letter. Now, I did read this in high school. You might have also. It was one of our choices for assigned reading, and this was what I chose. And I saw it when I was going through Book Outlet. That was where I picked up these Paper Mail Classics, Book Outlet. And I was going through the list of classics to see what ones I might want to read. They're all listed on the inside covers of the books. So this was what I picked up. This and a few others on the list. A couple I already had that I had read. But I do really like these editions. I like the stamp foil. As I said, it's not a true foil. It's kind of a reflective, crushed velvet. Almost. It's not. It doesn't feel velvet, but it has that look, which I can't really show off on camera. But they are really nice. A lot of them. They feel nice. It's kind of like imitation suede, and they all have the page holder ribbons. So yeah. So I've picked this up as an adult, and I said I'm going to give it a go and see how it reads at a different place in my life. And I kind of remember what it's about. I know the general story, but I don't remember the details. And I have to say, I'm only in the first precursor chapter, so the chapter before the book, which sounds a little strange if you're not familiar with this book. But there is an introductory chapter, the Custom House introductory to the Scarlet Letter. And it's quite a long chapter, 35 pages, thereabouts. And I will say I'm looking forward to reading the rest of this book. The writing, the descriptive writing of Nathaniel Hawthorne, even in the first pages that I've read, is excellent. It is vivid. It pulls you in. It brings the characters and the locations to life. So I'm excited. It's gripped me, and I'm hoping it maintains its way through the novel. And I'll let you know how it goes once I'm finished, because this is going to be the next iteration of, do I really want to read this? Question mark. Episode 4 will be the Scarlet Letter. And then what's up next after that? I'm not sure. I've got a few books on my shelf. I might pick up a new one in the meantime. I might pull out an old favorite to read, but for right now, this is it. And that's going to be it for this video. In the meantime, while I finish this book, I'll probably throw up maybe just a couple ASMR videos of maybe no talking, maybe just desk things, doing things here at my desk, taking notes, review some old books or throw some old favorites in that I think people might be interested in reading. So stay tuned for those, and I'll probably be throwing up some shorts. I got a couple edits from my last video to go up. If you've seen that, if you haven't seen that, my cat did feature slightly in the last video, unintentionally. And we'll see. You might see some of my other pets. I do have quite a few. Yeah, so thanks for joining me